All right, let's get into it because Vince McMahon is back in the headlines and not for anything good again. On July 24th, just hours before the world learned Hulk Hogan had passed away, Vince McMahon, the former chairman of WWE, was out in Westport, Connecticut doing his best impression of a GTA character in real life. The man was behind the wheel of a 2024 Bentley Continental GT Speed, flying down the Merritt Parkway when he rear-ended a 2023 BMW, slammed into a wooden guardrail, and sent debris flying into oncoming traffic. A 2020 Ford Fusion caught the fallout, and somehow nobody died. Let me be very clear, that's a miracle. All drivers were wearing seatbelts, airbags went off, and Vince's Bentley totaled. The BMW towed. But it gets worse. McMahon was cited for reckless driving and following too closely. He was released on a $500 bond and has a court date in Stamford on August 26. So yeah, this wasn't just a fender bender. This was a reckless 79-year-old man flying down the road like a guy who's about to be late for work because he overslept. So now he's trying to haul ass so he doesn't get in trouble with his boss. And just to add a little more perspective here, Barbara Doran, one of the victims in the crash, came out and said that Vince hit her at 80 to 90 miles an hour. She was trying to get to the Martha's Vineyard ferry. She said that she's lucky to be alive. Her car got catapulted over 100 yards. Let that sink in. Now let's talk about Vince's history with this kind of shit. You might have seen Jim Cornette's comments. He wasn't shocked. He talked about how he and Jim Ross refused to ride with Vince back in the day because the guy drove like a maniac. JR even told Vince, "I love my children and I want to see them again." That should tell you everything. This isn't just a one-off. This is decades of erratic, dangerous behavior behind the wheel. Now look, I've said it before, Vince McMahon built an empire. His vision did change the wrestling business forever. But ever since he got drummed out of WWE, this man has been spiraling.